Indian Navy destroyer INS Kolkata D-63 and tanker INS Shakti A-57, Philippine Navy patrol ship BRP Andres Bonifacio PS-17, Japan's helicopter carrier Izumo DDH-183 and destroyer Murasame DD-101, and America's USS William P. Lawrence DDG-110 have set sail together through the South China Sea. The commanding officer of U.S. William P. Lawrence, Commander Andrew J. Klug, said, "Our team was really excited to take part in this multilateral event. Professional engagements with our allies, partners, and friends in the region are opportunities to build on our existing strong relationships as well as learn from each other. The ships conducted naval maneuvers, communication interchange, personnel transfers, as well as had a leadership exchange aboard Izumo." In this video, Defense Updates reports on how US, Japan, India, and the Philippines has challenged China in the South China Sea with a joint show of force. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. If you are, like us, fascinated by military vehicles and technology, I recommend you give War Thunder a try. It's a military vehicle combat game which you can download and play for free on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One with cross-platform support. It has a huge variety of more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s, which you can take to battle on land, in the air, and at sea on more than 80 theaters of war. War Thunder's been kind enough to offer all Defense Updates viewers a special bonus, which will grant you a free premium tank or aircraft and 3 days of premium account time for registering using our link in the description below. So take the plunge and join more than 20 million players from around the world. China claims almost all the South China Sea and is trying to establish de facto control of the waters. It wants all ships and aircraft navigating in the area to identify itself to the Chinese Navy. Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan also have claims on these waters, but China has outmuscled them and set up military infrastructure in the many islands like the Spratly Islands. The South China Sea route is significant as about $5 trillion in trade and almost 50% of the world's oil shipment passes through it each year. The waters are also thought to have 11 billion barrels of untapped oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. Countries like the US, Japan, and India have no claims in the area and want freedom of navigation as per international maritime laws. Viewers may note that the US conducts freedom of navigation regularly and has been urging others to conduct joint exercises with the US. We'll now look into each warship from each country one by one. INS Kolkata is the lead ship of the Kolkata class. Kolkata class is a follow-on model of the Delhi class and has 2,363 modifications, which include major upgrades in weaponry, sensors, and helicopter systems. It has a displacement of 7,500 tons and a length of 163 meters, or 535 feet. INS Kolkata has a maximum speed of more than 30 knots and an operating range of 8,000 nautical miles or 15,000 kilometers. Its primary sensor is the Israeli MF Star, an advanced active phased array radar that can track incoming missiles and aircraft at ranges beyond 250 kilometers or 155 miles. The MF Star is in the same class as the U.S. Navy's Aegis combat system and ANSPY 1D radar antenna, which form the basis of the most advanced Ticonderoga-class cruisers and Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. Sonars include Humsa NG hull-mounted sonar array and Najin active towed array sonar. The main gun fitted forward is 130mm gun. 4 AK-630 close-in weapon systems (CIWS) are being provided for close-in air defense. The anti-submarine warfare is provided by twin-tube torpedo launchers and RBU-6000 Smerch-2 ASW rocket launchers. The 16-cell Universal Vertical Launcher Module UVLM fitted on the ship can launch BrahMos missiles, which is one of the fastest anti-ship missiles in the world and has a range of more than 450 kilometers. There are 2 vertical launching systems, VLS, for Barak 8 SAM surface-to-air missile, It has a maximum operational range of 43 miles or 70 kilometers and can take down an incoming missile as close as 500 meters away from the ship. The Kolkata class has a flight deck and enclosed hangar to embark up to 2 medium-lift helicopters, such as HAL Dhruv Advanced Light Helicopter (ALH) and Augusta Westland Sea King. INS Shakti A-57 is a Deepot-class fleet tanker in service with the Indian Navy. She's the second and final ship of her class and is one of the largest ships of the Indian Navy. INS Shakti has a length of 175 meters, 574 feet overall, a beam of 25 meters, that's 82 feet, and a draft of 9.1 meters, or 30 feet. The ship displaces about 27,550 tons when fully loaded. INS Shakti can reach a maximum speed of 20 knots, that's 37 kilometers per hour or 23 miles per hour, and an endurance of 10,000 nautical miles, or 13,000 kilometers, 12,000 miles. It can refuel 4 ships at a time with a fueling speed of 1,500 tons per hour. 4 AK-630 close-in weapon systems are present for self-defense. The ship can carry different types of helicopters. BRP Andres Bonifacio, PS-17, is an offshore patrol vessel of the Philippine Navy. The vessel was designated as a frigate but later moved to serve as a patrol vessel. It has a displacement of 3,250 tons and has a speed of up to 28 knots. The vessel is currently armed with Mark 75 gun. Izumo is the lead ship of Izumo class. Izumo class is officially a helicopter carrier class, meant to carry rotary blade crafts of different types, though it's poised to carry F-35Bs in the future. Izumo class displaces 27,000 tons when fully loaded. It has a speed of 30 knots or 56 kilometers per hour. Izumo can carry up to 970 personnel, including crew and troops. The ship can carry up to 28 aircraft. This can include anti-submarine warfare (ASW) helicopters or search and rescue helicopters. Japan currently has about 102 SH-60 Seahawks ASW helicopters of different variants and is expected to add another 80 new ASW helicopters. SH-60 Seahawks can carry 3 Mark 46 or Mark 54 torpedoes, 4 to 8 AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, different types of machine guns, and rapid airborne mine clearance system. The Murasame class destroyer is a class of destroyers serving with the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force (JMSDF). The vessel has a displacement of 6,200 tons, length of 151 meters or 495 feet, and can reach speeds of 30 knots, which is 35 miles per hour or 56 kilometers per hour. The warship is equipped with the Aegis Weapon System (AWS). Multiple radars are present, which include OPS-24 Active Electronically Scanned Array Radar and OPS-28 Surface Search and Target Acquisition Radar. The warship also has Advanced Electronic Warfare Suite. It has 16 cells, Mark 48 VLS for Evolved Sea Sparrow SAM for air defense, and 16 cells, Mark 41 VLS VL ASROC for anti-submarine warfare. Up to 2 Mitsubishi SH-60JK can be accommodated. USS William P. Lawrence DDG-110 is an Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer of the U.S. Navy. Arleigh Burke-class warships were designed as multi-mission destroyers capable of anti-aircraft warfare (AAW), anti-submarine warfare (ASW), anti-surface warfare (ASUW), and ballistic missile defense (BMD). USS William P. Lawrence is among the largest destroyers built in the United States, having an overall length of 509 feet or 155 meters and displacement of about 9,200 tons. It has a speed of 30 plus knots, which is 55 plus kilometers per hour, and a range of 4,400 nautical miles or 8,100 kilometers. The Arleigh Burke class of guided missile destroyers, DDGs, is the United States Navy's first class of destroyers built around the Aegis combat system. It enables USS William P. Lawrence to shoot down enemy ballistic missiles by expanding the Aegis combat system with the addition of the ANSPY-1 radar and standard missile technologies. It has a total of 96-cell Mark 41 vertical launch system (VLS), divided into two blocks of 32 and 64 cells. These can be configured with different types of weapons like Tomahawk cruise missile for land attack, Standard Missile SM-1 and SM-2 for air defense, Standard Missile 3 for Aegis ballistic missile defense, and SM-6 meant for anti-air warfare, as well as Evolved Sea Sparrow missiles (ESSM). It can carry Harpoon missile launcher for anti-ship roll, as well as torpedo tubes are present, launching Mark 46 or Mark 50 torpedoes. Two Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes are present, launching Mark 46 or Mark 50 torpedoes. Two MH-60R Seahawk LAMPS 3 helicopters are also present for anti-submarine warfare. Other than these, it's equipped with a long-range 5-inch naval gun. There are multiple short-range weapon systems, which include the Phalanx CIWS and M242 Bushmaster cannon.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.